Today I want to talk to all the moms who feel ill-equipped, overwhelmed, and much too aware of their faults. We women are pretty good at living in the world of if-onlys. If only we did this, or if only we didn't do that. We tend to be quite adept at piling on the guilt, am I right? Largely because this is the one job we want to perform well. But this is also one of the few jobs that come with little to no training. Hi, I'm Jennifer Slattery, an iBelieve writer and one of the hosts of Life Audio's Faith Over Fear podcast. And as my ministry team and I prepare for an upcoming mother-daughter event, I've done a lot of reflecting on my years as a mom, the things I've done well, and the many things I wish I'd done differently. I was an immature, newly married 22-year-old when I became pregnant with our daughter, and while I was quite clear on how I didn't want to parent, I hadn't a clue as to how to parent. And while educating myself with books and parenting classes and seminars that helped, I often hit situations not covered in my plethora of learning material. And initially, I felt so overwhelmed. But then one day, I happened upon Isaiah 40:11, which became my life verse. This verse states, speaking of God, He will feed His flock like a shepherd. He will carry the lambs in His arms, holding them close to His heart. He will gently lead the mother sheep with their young. God tends His flock, you and I, like a shepherd tends his sheep. And we all know how smart sheep are, right? They are completely helpless without their shepherd. And He knows this. He understands that they're weak and in need of guidance and protection. Well, God knows this about us as well, and He doesn't hold that against us or expect us to have everything figured out. Instead, He simply invites us to follow His lead. And when we're tired and we feel like we can't take another step, like when our babies refuse to sleep through the night, or we're plodding through the challenging yet rewarding teen years, God stoops down, He gathers us in His arms, and He holds us close to His heart. From that tender, protective place, the Bible tells us He gently leads the mother sheep with their young. It's like He takes extra care, extra special interest in us mamas. Maybe because He knows how difficult this job can be and how very important it is. Each day, with every word, with every hug, with every unhurried moment, you and I are raising little lives, little people who will grow into big people who will one day change the world. That means with every hug, with every word and unhurried moment, you and I are changing the world as well, one nurtured heart at a time. This job is much too difficult and important for any of us to attempt it alone. But the good news is we don't have to. God is always there to guide us and, when necessary, to carry us and our kiddos in His strong, protective arms.